Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. This channel, Data Science, is all about trying to learn various concepts of data science by practicing a lot of questions. This video is in continuation of the series where we are trying to learn Python by solving interview questions from FAANG companies like Facebook, Amazon, Apple, Netflix, and Google. If you are preparing for any of these roles, this is a great series to follow and build your concepts. So yeah, let's jump right in. In this video, we are going to solve this question on status quest regarding finding doctors. This question has been asked in Google interviews and it's a great question if you're preparing for data engineer, data scientist, BI analyst, data analyst, or ML engineer interviews. Okay, let's jump right in. Find the doctors with the last name Johnson in the employee list. The output should contain both their first and last name. So we are given a data frame called employee list and our expected output is a pandas data frame with two different columns. Okay. Now let's inquire about the employee list. So it has first name, last name and profession and then employee IDs, birthdays, birth months, etc. So we need to find the doctor. So profession is equal to doctor and the last name is Johnson. So basically we need to perform Boolean indexing with multiple conditions and we have learned this already in the series how to do that. So the first condition that we need to satisfy is we need to take the profession column, right, profession column and equate it to doctor. But whenever we are comparing with strings, it is way better to actually convert the string into either all uppercase or all lowercase. Why do we do that? It's basically in the real world, it is possible that the person who is entering this data or wherever this data is coming from, it can have typo error. So for example, here you have an engineer with a capital and everything else is small. Let's say there is another person whose profession has been entered as engineer, all is in lowercase. Does that mean that person is not an engineer? No, right? So that is because if you have these kinds of string comparisons, it is always useful to convert everything to a certain case and then you compare it so that you find all the possible matches that are present. So how do we do that? We use string dot lower. So a string dot lower, what will it basically do is it will convert the entire values in this column profession into lowercase and then you can equate it to this should be doctor. So we write doctor and then this is first condition that the employee should be a doctor, and then what you need to do is we also need to make sure that employee list and the column called last name, again here also we should go ahead and convert this into lowercase. So lower, this should be equal to Johnson. These two combined are going to pass a list of true and false boolean values. So we have learned that once we pass this list to the original data frame, it is going to keep only those rows where it is true. So if I pass this to this, then if I go ahead and run this, we can see that now we have all the people who are doctors and last name is Johnson. But in our output, we do not need every column. All we need is first name and last name. So we know how can we subset the data frame. We can pass a list of, so if I let me just drag it to the left. So if here all I need to do is pass a list of columns that I need to keep. So I need to keep first name as well as last name, right? Let me go ahead and submit this. So pass all the test cases. Okay. So yeah, I think this is good. Let me go ahead and submit it. So yeah, if you look at it, everything is green and this is how to do it. So not a very difficult question. We have already learned about this, that how can we perform Boolean indexing with multiple values. Here what we did extra was we need to convert the strings into lowercase. You can do it again like simply with uppercase as well, so that we are able to capture all the values that we are filtering for. And then once we had that, then we kept only the columns that were required in our output. So this is how we do it. Let me know if there's a better way or more efficient way to solve this question. Let the solution be in the comment section below and I'll see you guys in the next video.